Let me paint you a picture. It's 610 AD, and Christianity has been booming for centuries. There are 20 million Christians worldwide, about the size of Florida's population today. These people believe they're worshiping the true God, guided by sacred texts called the Gospels. Life's good, right? But according to Islam, there's a twist. Allah declares, nope, they're wrong. They're following corrupted books. So he sends Muhammad as the final prophet with the Quran, the ultimate uncorrupted revelation. Sounds like a solid plan, but there's a big problem. If Allah's mission was to guide Christians back to the truth, his approach seems, well, let's just say questionable. The Quran says that it's a clear book, yet its messaging about the Gospels, not so much. You see, Islam claims Allah gave Jesus a perfect, flawless book called the Gospel. But by Muhammad's time, poof, it's gone, missing for over 500 years. Instead, Christians have the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which Islam calls corrupted. Allah supposedly wants Christians to ditch these books and follow Muhammad instead. Simple, right? Well, not really. Check out Quran 5:46 through 47. We gave Jesus the gospel, containing guidance and light, so let the people of the gospel judge by what Allah has revealed in it. Wait, judge by what? The gospel? You mean the one we have zero historical record of? That's like a teacher telling you to study for a textbook that doesn't exist. Good luck. But it gets a lot worse. Allah refers to Jesus' revelation as the gospel, but Christians already call their 4 books the Gospels. Same term, totally different things. Why use the same word for both? If the Quran is truly clear, wouldn't it say, hey Christians, your Gospels are fake, stop using them? Let's take a look at Quran 1689. We have sent down to you a book as clarification for all things. And Quran 6114. Shall I seek a judge other than Allah, while it is He who has sent down to you the book explained in detail? If the Quran claims to clarify everything, then why not clarify this? Instead, Allah leaves Christians with a recipe for misunderstanding, one that has fueled endless debate on this very topic for centuries. Now, let's step back. This raises some serious questions. If Allah is all-knowing, wouldn't He foresee this confusion? And if He's all-powerful, why not preserve the original gospel? And how is it just to command Christians to judge by a book that they no longer have access to? It's not just confusing, it's completely unfair. There are so many ways Allah could have avoided this mess. He could have said, hey, those 4 gospels, corrupted, ditch them. Or, the true gospel was in Aramaic and it said X, Y, and Z. Or he could even give it a new name, like the Book of Light, to avoid some kind of confusion. Instead, Christians are left scratching their heads while the Quran repeatedly affirms the divine origin and guidance of their scriptures. And this isn't just a minor misunderstanding. Islam claims Christians need to abandon total faith in their scriptures to avoid eternal punishment. That's a big deal. The closest Muslims get to claiming the Gospels are corrupted is Quran 279. Woe to those who write the scripture with their own hands, then say, this is from Allah, to exchange it for a small price. But does this even fit? The Gospels weren't written for profit. Their authors spread a message they believed in, often at great personal cost. These texts circulated despite Roman persecution, where owning them could get you killed. The idea that they were written for a small price just doesn't match history. So let's recap. The Quran claims to be clear, but its messaging about the Gospels is anything but. It uses the same term for different things, skips key details, and gives Christians an impossible command: judge by a book that's missing and corrupted. If eternal salvation is at stake, you'd expect a lot more clarity from an all-knowing, just God.